Hello, welcome to this video on checkboxes. Checkboxes are really helpful when you're making demonstrations because they allow you to show anything. They allow you to show anything you want to appear and or to hide anything you don't want to appear. So it's really easy. So let's get started. If I click on this, it shows and then doesn't show. So let me show you how this works. If I go into object properties and I select these things right here, like for instance this, the center of this triangle, I go into advanced and it says S, so condition to show object is S. That means that if S is true, and it is true, then this will show up. So now when I click on this again, S becomes false, and then now it's no longer showing. So all of the things that disappear, whether it's these 3 points, the sides, and the triangle itself, they are all going to have where it says condition to show object. They're all going to have, like for instance, this point right there. It's going to have S right there. Okay. So the rectangle, which I'm going to say we're going to make this one the rectangle, needs to go along with this right here. So that is, if you look at it, its value is U. So that means that every part of this right here, and I'll see if I can grab it. There we go. So that is all U. So I select that, all that, and then I just say, okay, it's all been selected, all the points A, B, C, and G, and then there's more down here. They've all been selected, so I'm just going to write where it says condition to show object. I'm going to write that value of that one. So this one right there, this again is called U, so I put that right there and I press enter. And now go like this, and that's gone, or that's gone, right? So either one. So I could place this right here. Like that. So now I have both these. I can do the same thing for this, although I need another checkbox. So let me make another checkbox. Put it right here. I'll call it parallelogram, even though it's not. So that will go right here, and that is the name of that is A. So I'll do that for this one. And I'll say, if you open this up, it's already been selected, so that means all these parts will go for A. And then let me just see how this works. So that shows up, that does, and that does. So that's good. So let me just see if I can, I'll make a parallelogram out of it anyways. Okay, so there's a parallelogram. Now, the problem with this, in terms of some sort of demonstration, is that we probably only want one per one to show up every time, and we probably want, when I click on this, these two not be here. When I click on this, those not be here, and so on, so for all those three. So this is what we're going to do for triangle. For the one that says S, we're going to go into object properties and watch what we do. So we go into, for S, we go into object properties and go to where it says on update. Okay, and once we're at on update, we need to grab the part that says S, which is right there, the one that says S first, because we want, when S is true, A needs to be false and U needs to be false. So I go like this, I put that right there, and just drag it over, and let's just say okay, and just make sure that this is S. I don't, oh, that was not what I wanted. So I'm going to go back. So for S, I'm going to do that. It's got to make, you got to make sure that that's highlighted there. So So then we'll do the same thing for, let's say, for the one that says A. That's right there. So put that right there and drag that over here like this. And we'll say okay, and then the same thing we'll do for the one that says U. So I click here, and I totally recommend using a Word document and just dragging. You can cut and paste. It's so much easier. So now I've done that to all three of these. So when I go like this, like each time I click on one of these, the other one shows up. So it just makes it a lot cleaner to do that. Now, the other thing that you might want to do is make it so that when you click on this one, that everything else doesn't show up. And the way that you would do that, you probably would want to do that from the start, but just for the purposes of this diagram, you don't want to see me do that to everything. I'm going to show you how in the end this looks. So I'm opening up this, and this is a completed version, and you notice all these show up, as they should. And then for the area formulas, when I click on this, the other things go away. So if I look at, let's say, any of the points, let's just look at any of the points, and we'll see what they're. I won't be able to do it for all of them, but if you look at one of the points, you see it says t equals false and u. So u is saying that it's going to show up whenever a is part of this one right here. So I'm not sure which one that is. It's part of the rectangle. So whenever that is clicked and this is not checked, that's when A will show up. Okay, so let's I'll show you another. So this one, you notice for this one we have A, B, C, D like that. So if I click on this one right here, you see it says T equals false, which is this right there. So that's when this is not checked, and U. So this is U right here. So that's been checked. That's showing up. It's been checked. And the other part is that this has to be false. That's what it means. When it's unchecked, it's false. So all of the physical parts, all the objects are going to look like that. This one, S equals true, which means this here must be S because it's true. And then this one's false, and that's why all of this is showing up. So the last one would be, for any of these, would be A. So A and T equals false. And that upside down V is and in the place that you find that, is if you're sort of typing in here, you just go here and it's right there or right there. This is and I've been using that for the whole thing. So that's how we use checkboxes to sort of organize, all the templates. You can, take advantage of a lot more space when you can do something like this. So and then you have, of course, when it's, you don't want anything to be there. So that's it for checkboxes, and we'll see you next video.